Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Arsenal TCG with 1088 rating versus Santi with 1446 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's just hop right in, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Santi win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Droplet, Nib, Car Turbo, Ash, and Rubber Band playing, so we see SpeedRoid's opening up 3 going second cards too. You know, that's a good sign. You know, they're playing a decent amount of going second cards. A lot of people, when they build these rogue decks, they don't have enough going second cards and they play like 3 Ash Blossom or something, or they only play like 6 going second cards. But like, you know, I'm assuming they're playing at least 9. Not bad, especially for like a random rogue deck. And they have Subtraction, Diameter, Balancer Lord, Parallel, and Cosmic. And then they're going to go ahead and Summon Effect. I actually really like seeing this deck. This is one of my favorite decks to see combo. Because like I rarely see it, and then also on top of that, it actually does some cool plays. And I like how a lot of the cards work in the deck. Then they're going to Summon Effect, Special Summon back out the Lord from the graveyard. Overlay those. And then that's going to go into the Albert Einstein, activate the effect to go search, and then that's the 5th summon, but they do have a negate through this because of the diameter. And they're going to go ahead and search out the super fractional, and then subtraction to special summon itself out. So this doesn't have to like stay on field or anything to go ahead. Like, if they were to Ash Blossom, chain effect the negate and then chain nib, it wouldn't work like Appaloosa. Just had to like confirm that with myself. Activate its on summon effect, which locks them at a link 3 or higher, and then use Disciple's second effect. Draws into a Book of Eclipse that's being main deck. So they're main decking Book of Eclipse and Cosmic. I'm assuming this is just a one-up for Mystic Mind probably. People on DB are still, you know, they're a little bit behind in the format, and they still sit on Mystic Mind for the whole game. Then they draw Book of Eclipse, go ahead, put back Parallel, Devote effect, special summon out tokens. And then get rid of those, go for Cyber's Wicked, turn that into a Link Spider. Wicked effect to banish and try to go search. Just going to grab the Nabla. And then Balancer Lord to go ahead and special summon out from the hand. That's going to special summon out the Nabla. Nabla effect, tribute to try to special summon out from deck. They're going to chain Ash Blossom here. They're just trying to bait this, I'm assuming. Yeah, go ahead, bait that to negate. And then summon out the Sigma. And they're going to turn those into an IP. Set 2. Decides to not set 3. They'd want to keep a card in hand for Unicorn. But at the same time, they would have a card through this being added. But alright, they're gonna go ahead and drop Nib. I played versus a Drytron player yesterday, and I watched the replay afterwards because I was curious on what their set card was, because I knew that they had Dawn in hand. Well, I knew that they had Dawn. They revealed it off Delta, and they set one and they passed, and I was like, that set card's gotta be Dawn. I was like, it's either Dawn or, like, I don't know what it is. I was like, it can't be Droplet at this point, because they would have already Dropleted me. So I had to, like, watch the replay over, and it was Cosmic, and they didn't Cosmic my Tanky. And I was like, what? Like, I think they respected Mystic Mind too much. A little too much. And then they get the Nib token. Also, they're going to get the Rubber Band playing to go ahead and summon. Nice. And then they're going to set Cosmic, pass, Droll and Lockbird. Car Turbo. Also playing Droll. I like seeing all these going second cards. Maybe there's just like one of these though. Maybe they're playing like one Ash, one Nib, one Droll. It's just like cross out targets. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know their list. I don't even know what SpeedRoid lists look like right now. Really ever. Activate the effect to go ahead and try to pop every other card on the field besides itself. And then they're going to chain. And then that will that actually do anything? I'm gonna go for this. Oh, you can detach to protect with this. I forgot about that. I honestly forgot about that effect. Yeah, okay, yeah, that definitely does something then. They have to go ahead and chain Droplet here. Otherwise, they get to rip the card from the hand. I'm pretty sure they also get to rip the monster off field. Yeah. I always want to like double check these cards just because you don't see them like too often. But at the same time, I get like the general of what this deck's trying to do. Pass, draw Sigma. That's not bad because they can special summon out the Sigma from the graveyard with its own effect, and then they can go ahead and do that. And that equals a rank 4. Rank 4, pretty nice. Go ahead, go for the Albert Einstein. That's what this is trying to be, right? Because, like, I assume, like, this whole deck is, like, based around math and stuff. You know, Albert Einstein, math. And I don't really know if Albert Einstein ever really did math, but, like, you know, he was a smart guy. So, like, why not name a card after him? And they're going to go ahead and use the effect. Go ahead and search the super fractional. Set, pass, attack, and Tomborg, and then they're going to activate this here because they're going to try to rip this and rip this. And then they're going to go ahead and try to use this to go ahead and search a SpeedRoid monster from the deck to the hand, and they can just negate it. Kind of crazy how much, like, this trap is broken. I like, this such a good trap. Whenever I see this deck, I'm just like, wow, they really have, like, one of the best traps in the game. Like, for, like, engine-wise. That's, like, actually usable. It's like Revolt, but better. Just, then they're going to go ahead and get the Synchro effect, go ahead and negate that. And they admit defeat. So now moving on into the next game. Well, did they really need to admit defeat there though? Was it really game? Not sure. I don't think it was, right? But going on to the next game, we have Ultra Hound, which is just the Foolish Burial, and then it says during your main phase, you have to turn this card into your graveyard. You can banish this, target one SpeedRoid monster in your graveyard. Shuffle into the deck. If you do, special summon a SpeedRoid Synchro monster from your extra deck with the same level but different name, but negate its effects. Yeah, I forgot the second effect, so I had to reread it. Speed Recovery, Reborn, plus follow-up. Gate, banish one win monster from your graveyard, target one card your opponent controls, return to the hand during the main phase. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one level 2 or higher SpeedRoid monster you control, reduce its level by 1, and if you do special summon this as a normal monster, level 1 tuner, it's not treated as a trap. You can only use this effect of it once per duel. Once per duel? Boo! Boo! Make it once per turn. Come on. No, actually, don't make it once per turn. Let's have some real fun with it. Then card turbo and wheel. I like this card. This card's cool. This card's insane. And they have subtraction, nib, imperm, addition, sigma. So they do have nib imperm. That's it's pretty good. Activate the effect to go ahead and dump. They're going to go ahead and dump the gate from the deck to the graveyard. Gate effect, the special summon itself out. So now they can go for the Synchro 3. Well, actually, no, because the Synchro 3 wouldn't really do anything there. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Go ahead and go for the Rubber Band Shooter. I'm pretty sure the Synchro 3 would just special summon back out the Ultra Hound, and, like, what does that actually do? They're going to go for the Rubber Band, Banish. Like, I'm not the best with this deck. I don't know how to commentate this deck perfectly, to be honest, but it is fun to commentate. Then they're going to Imperm it. And now they're going to activate the wheel. The wheel is so fun. So they get to go ahead and they are going to roll the dice. Let's see. What are they? Oh, they get a 6. So they get the special summon out. 2 from the deck. And their level's got to equal 6. Their effects are negated, which sucks. But to be fair, they will be able to trigger Terratop later on with the recovery. And this only has like the graveyard effect anyway. So they're going to go for the Mechlin Phantom Beast effect. The special summon out tokens. And this card's really broken in, like, a deck with tuners. Because, like, it's just so many free levels. And then they're going to drop Nib there. Pass over the token. And then activate the Speed Recovery. Special summon out the Terratop. Terratop effect to go search. And then Terratop will go ahead and grab the Chacon Jr. Let's go! Activate the Duke effect. Banish. Special summon out the card turbo. And they're going to special summon out Chacon Jr, Tribute, special summon out from the deck. And that's going to go ahead and summon out the Piper. Oh, this is another one that I really like. This one lets you excavate for the other wins that you control. So they can go ahead and do 2 there. And also, something crazy about this card. It doesn't have to add like a SpeedRoid. Just add any of the excavated cards. So that's not like, look, hit Judgment, like that's crazy. That's crazy. Get rid of those. Go into the Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior, get a free draw. Draws recover. Wait. This puts to the bottom of the deck. Or yeah, this puts to the bottom of the deck. Did they put that to the bottom and just happen to draw another one? They did, and it was the third one too. That's insane. And then they can go for, I mean, they just go for Floor, right? Did they actually keep going? This only lets them gain attack. There's no way they keep going. Well, this isn't a once per turn reborn. Okay, they're going to go for Floor. Floor effect, pop Nib, set Judgment, set Gate, pass, draw Subtraction. And then they're going to go ahead and Subtraction effect, target Floor, make it lose 1,000 attack, and special summon itself out. And then they're going to use Addition, target the Subtraction, make that gain 1,000 attack, special summon itself out. So now they can out Floor just by crashing if they want to. Well, that's what they think, but they do have this to go ahead and bounce. And then normal summon out Sigma. And get rid of those, go for Final Sigma. That's going to get hit with Judgment. Otherwise, like, they're going to go ahead and use, not that, but they're going to use this. Wait, this doesn't actually do anything if it's synchro. No, this, it's neither of these. Wow, which one is it? I forget. Honestly. But they're going to go ahead and Judgment this, and this does have the effect to where if it's destroyed, they can go ahead and search a MathMech card out from the deck to the hand. So they're going to activate that, and then they're going to chain Floor to stop that. Pass, draw the red-eyed dice. Do they even need to really stop that? Couldn't they just let them go search and then, like, Floor negate whatever? Like, if they set a trap, cool, they just go ahead and bounce it during the end phase. Speed Recovery, banish, add back the Chacon Jr from the graveyard. Speed Recovery, and then they admit defeat. Going on into Game 3 now. We are going to see the MathMech deck go ahead and decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Card Turbo, Chacon Jr, Marble Machine, and Imperm. So Nib, Imperm, Revenge! And they have Nib, Super Fractional, Addition, Super Fractional, and Nibla. So they're going to normal summon, effect, tribute the special summon out from deck, and that's going to summon out the Diameter. And then Addition to summon. And then they're going to get rid of that for Disciple, then Devote, you know, they can get hit with Nib whenever, use the effect, and then use the Disciple to tribute, draw, parallel, put back one of the traps, and then Devote to special summon out tokens. And then they're going to get rid of those, go for Cyber's Wicked, parallel effect. So, special summon out Parallel, Parallel 1, Wicked 2, or Wicked 1, Parallel 2. So, go ahead, get those effects, and then that's going to special summon out Parallel from the deck, go search out Diameter, and then drop Nib. So, tribute all that. You know, they're just going to keep that token there. That's the Nib token. Set, pass, draw Droplet, and then normal summon out Marble effect, and this will allow you to go ahead and search, but they're locked into wins this turn, which doesn't matter. Like, you know, oh, locked in the wins, this locks you in the wins, this locks you in the wins. Like, the second effect of this locks you in the wins. Go ahead and grab the Rubber Band Plane, and then special summon out Chacon Jr, effect, tribute itself, special summon out the Duke. Get rid of those. It's going to go for this synchro, and this card is, it's pretty free. This card's in the graveyard and you control a SpeedRoid tuner monster. You can special summon this out. You know, pretty free. And then they're going to go ahead and Card Turbo, special summon itself out. So they can get hit with Nib. Yeah, go ahead and, guess they want to do that before, like, a Crystal Wing comes out. And then Rubber Band Plane, special summon. And then Rubber Band Plane effect, target, and I think that, yeah, it's going to make that lose 600 attack this turn. I knew it wasn't anything big. I wish this had, like, a good effect. Like, you could go ahead and search or something. Super Fractional, and then Super Fractional will special summon out 3, overlay those, and then get the effect. So that will go ahead and detach 2. They're going to chain Droplet to negate that, and then they're going to activate Duke, banish, special summon out Car Turbo, Synchro effect, special summon itself out, and then get rid of those, go for Crystal Wing, Battle Phase, Beat Over. This does a, yeah, I was going to say, this only makes it lose 600 for the turn, not forever. I was just curious. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like this can crash with this, because this has the effect of where if it battles a level 5 or higher monster, you can go ahead and activate the effect. And then they're not gonna try. They're not gonna try. Well, hopefully they don't try. Pro Sigma. I'll never forget the Crystal Wing plus Raijin combo. Woo. Alistair plus the Wind Bell or Glass Bell. I think it was Glass Bell. I don't know. Whichever one was the good one was the game, because you could like special summon Crystal Wing, Alistair, Raijin, Battle Phase, Raijin, attack, drop Alistair, make it 32, boom, 32, activate the effect to set itself, chain Crystal Wing, destroy it, attack. It's cool. Same thing with like Shen. I guess I should have just used the Shen scenario, because that's way more common nowadays. But they're going to Sigma to special summon itself out, and they can do that as long as they don't have a monster in the extra monster zone. And then they're going to normal summon, overlay those. You know, if they use the effect to try to special summon back, that's going to get hit with a boom, Crystal Wing negate. So go for the XYZ, and then XYZ effect to go ahead, detach 2 to try to search, chain Crystal Wing, and then they're going to chain the effect to negate because it did have the diameter under it, and then they're going to chain Imperm. So that's going to leave them with nothing. Battle Phase, beat over token, and then they just submit defeat there. I mean, they didn't really have follow-up here at the moment, so I didn't have a game though. Yeah, I mean, they probably just assume like they can't beat Crystal Wing, but to be fair, like, well, if they top deck diameter, then they could like go ahead, effect, special summon itself out, normal summon, go ahead, go for the Albert Einstein, and then they could do what they were trying to do this turn, but just do it next turn. But they were drawing this anyways, so like they weren't winning, but they do have a point. It doesn't matter. Actually, it did almost matter. I think it mattered. Matters to me. But that is going to be it here. We're going to go ahead and see SpeedRoid win. It's only 26 minutes long. What, 26 minutes long? I felt like a 40-minute long match. Probably because I was reading stuff just to, like, confirm. You know, I don't want to, like, mess up too badly, at least. I don't know. Seeing this, the 2 rogue. There's another people were asking for rogue decks in the polls. I don't want to show off like rogue decks all the time, like every day only rogue decks. Obviously, I'm mainly a competitive channel, but even if you play competitive, it's probably good to at least know what MathMech does. SpeedRoid maybe not so much, but at least like if you just watch one match of how they play, you kind of get the gist of what they're trying to do. Like, not really fully. Like, you're not going to know where to hand trap, but if you have Imperm, like, try to hit the link too. I think that's a good spot to go ahead and Imperm. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.